What up, tubers, and welcome back to another Arena Direct Sealed here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Well, if you didn't catch yesterday's video, spoilers, it went horrendously. So let's give another one of these Arena Directs a try. Remember, these are meant to deplete your gems. Do not feel bad if you don't play in them, because they are difficult, or if you do poorly, because again, they are difficult. So 8,000 gems to enter, steep price, but if you can get 7 wins before 2 losses, you are going to get yourself 2 play booster boxes of Final Fantasy. At least that is what the current payout is. 6 wins is a box, and 4 and 5 wins still get you a pretty decent bit, but you are at the whims of Arena. So hopefully you can open well, you build well, and you play well. I've opened a double Buster Sword pool. This is my first Ancient Copper Dragon out of the special guest list. Jill's very good. Yeah, Zell, Choco, Cactuar, Zodiark, and Ultima are either very difficult to cast or not good. So double Buster Sword is great, however, as well, I'm going to be able to play them no matter what colors I'm running. Let's see. White is pretty shallow. Not really any of the cards you're looking for beyond, what, maybe 1 staff and a Moogle. I do like Battle Menu, but otherwise not looking very good. Oh, blue, though. Blue, I can already tell, is fantastic. We have 2 Dreams of Laguna, Ultros, Tutorial, 3 Dragoon's Wyverns, the Jill, Eject. Oh yeah, so blue is very likely going to be a play. Actually, the triple Wyvern here, very nice with the double Buster Sword. Black. Black is okay, not great. We have 1 Intervention, 1 Treachery, so 2 of the common removal spells you're looking for to that. The Salvagers are good as well, especially if you have any ways to produce a bunch of like treasures or whatnot. Let's see, red has Fire Magic, a Suplex, a Katana. The Dragon, Comet, it's fine. Green. Wow, green has a lot of the best early game, but none of the good top end for green. Chocobo, 2 Kicks, Gardener, Torgal, Town Greeter are all very good, but no Rexars, no, I mean, I guess there's a Gigantoad, but maybe there are some multicolored green cards. No, not really. Okay. So it's going to be blue base, either playing black or... I mean, the green is good. Actually, Blazing Bomb's really nice with something like Buster Sword as well. You can equip it and then sack the Blazing Bomb for 3+ damage. So if the Blazing Bomb doesn't have any counters or whatever, you can still deal 4 damage to something, for example. Anyways, let's start off with this fantastic blue. Oh, how many towns did I have? No blue towns. Okay, probably not going to be playing that Travel the Overworld. Though with Double Dream, Combat Tutorial, it might not be necessary anyways. Looks like the Valkyrie's not going to be a play. So what does blue-black look like? Something like that. Maybe run the Ultima. Again, Ultima's not amazing, but with 2 Buster Swords, it does get a lot better. Yeah, that's not bad. Perhaps red is better, though. Let's take a peek at the red. I don't know if I'd run the Fire Magic in this build. It looks like it'd be killing the majority of our creatures. Actually, item shopkeep when I have 2 Buster Swords isn't crazy. Summon Esper. Might be okay. Something like that also looks pretty decent. Black does give me better removal. Because red gives me... Oh, I guess I get a couple Blazing Bombs in red, which isn't bad. But the Treachery and the Intervention are more hard kill spells. Sadly, I don't really have a way to splash those. I mean, I probably should still run Ultima in no matter what build I go. Again, just because I have the double Buster. So what's not good enough here if we end up like this? And is this better than the black? Man, the double salvagers with the dragon is kind of sweet, but if you're connecting with your 6/5 flyer, you're probably already winning that game anyways, right? Probably would cut the Esper out of this. Yeah, Esper doesn't look very good there. We have what? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, we have some flashback cards, but the Sahagins a lot. Well, like, the Blazing Bombs are still good because I have Buster Sword, but I don't think the Sahagin's necessarily worth it. And in which case, I probably don't even need the Warrior Sword. This is more of a card in the deck because it's a way to trigger cards like Ultros and Sahagin. That looks good to me. Can't do any worse than I already did in the first two. I don't like Zeldinched. I don't think it's terrible, though. No, I don't like it. Okay, this looks good. So, let's fire away and hope that we can draw well, play well. Okay, solid opening hand for sure. Looks like we're waiting on the opponent choose if they want a mulligan or not. Having no ice magics kind of sucks. And not usual that you go blue-red without having something like Shantado or what have you, but here we are. Okay. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense as the bomb would turn into a creature later on, but... Well, if they're not going to do anything, I'm just going to Jill back my own. Hardcore counterspell, nice, sure. Return the bomb now, get a treasure. And we're gonna go for the dragon here. So if they don't have anything, they are just dead. Oh, did they hit the mana for Sephiroths? That is not gonna cut it. Sorry, OP. Let's get some treasure. 14 treasures, thank you. Obviously, completely win more in this situation, but feels cool, that's for sure. It's not as if casting that Barret a turn earlier would have done any more than what we were already doing. All right, on the board. Well, let's just emulate that 6 more times. Hand is good. Need a second red source for the Comet, but... oh yeah, hand is real good. Gardener will eat a suplex for sure. Yeah, I just want to rattle off a few more lands here. Alright, Jill is probably not going to want to bounce the town. Wow, they milled 4 lands! Very nice hit. Oh, punish for not playing the Dragoons there first. Big punish. Alright. 1 missed land drop acquired. I'm not going to block here in case they have a second cornered. Rexar and a Lionheart, and they still grabbed a land. Well, I guess that's a good thing. That sucks. Come on, deck. 2 lands. I think land next turn and we still have a decent chance here. But Dreams of Laguna triggering Ultros is great as well. Scratch that. Reno and Rude. Alright, there's the land. So we go Buster Sword. Equip. Hit for 7, draw a card. Get to Jill here. Bounce the Rexar. And even if they kill the Jill, that's only 6 damage. Alright, they might hit something off of Reno. Good luck. Prompto Argentum, not a hit. Great. Perfect for us. Wait, they want to cast Prompto? That is surprising. So they're holding up. Oh, they must have had like Sephiroth's intervention. They should have main phased it, I feel like. Okay. Let them Sephiroth's the... or overkill, the one with the... Oh! Wow! I'm actually only 1 mana short of killing them. Well, what's the safest play here? Is Dragon the safest? I guess Dragon's still better. Instead of going Bomb plus Comet. Because even if they kill one of my creatures, they still don't have lethal. They don't have anything to sacrifice to the Reno and Rude now. They hit my other Buster Sword. And I go to 1. Whew. Scary. Okay, feels good, man. So what is it? You need 3 wins before you get anything back? Is that right? Yeah, 3 wins give you about half your entry fee back. A little bit less than half of your gems, but then you get some packs as well, which is comparable. This deck's really good, so... Again, just kind of need to just draw well. This is really close to a keep, but I think we're better off mulliganing with how powerful our deck is. This is a tough cookie. Don't love losing the dragon there, but... Game plan is just to hopefully hit my lands and Dragoons into Buster. Oh, that's really not good. It feels so bad to get screwed in one of these events. Might be too late, though. The 1 missing land drop might be too late. We'll find out. I mean, I still need to draw, like, 2 more lands in a row as well. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna go to 9 here. I think it's better I... Comet here for 2. And then try to double block the Barts. Because that Choco Mog dies next turn anyways. Okay. What an absurd draw. I need to draw a land for summon. They have 1 card in their hand. Insane opener by them, my lord. Oh my god, dude. Seriously? Alright, I go to 2. And we're dead because of the katana. Wow. Yep, good beats. Got screwed there. We would have been okay if I hadn't missed that 1 land drop, surprisingly. I mean, I did rattle off a couple in a row after, but... Oh... Well, if I lose here, I would actually consider that worse than going 0-2 or 1-2. Because you've played maximum games if you get 2 wins, but no prizes. At least that's a good hand. I think we actually lose the Ultros here. We don't have that many ways to trigger it, though I did have the Dreams already in my hand. And this deck doesn't mind drawing a bunch of land, honestly. Oh yeah, keep it. Let's kill their flyer. Wait, did I just draw another one after? Okay. Well, if you were going to tell me I'd draw all three, I wouldn't want to. Oh, Lord, dude. I hope there's a Buster Sword. So now they get to pump for 2. Take it. I mean, as long as they don't play a Trampler, and if they do play a Trampler, that's why I'm holding the Shiva. Okay, touche. I mean, this is so disgustingly dumb. Just a 2-mana 4/4, no big deal. Are you kidding? Well, I think my deck was very good, and again, these Arena Directs so far for me, I have gone 0-2, 1-2, and now 2-2, and this, I think, was a very good deck. I mean, that's just Frustration City. Crazy. Copper Dragon, 2 Katanas, Jill. Okay, well, just like yesterday's video, you're going to get a 2-parter here as we're going to jump into a second, because video is way too short. So part 2. Kuja is great, Lunar Whale's great, Joshua's good, Brynhilder's decent, Ultima, Grimoire, and Raban are usually filler. We have a Lance. Oh, yeah. White has a couple of the good cards you're looking for, and then not much else, sadly. Blue looks good again. 2 Dreams of Laguna, 2 Sahagin, Trape, 2 Stuck, the Whale. That's funny. I have 2 Overkills in black, but I don't have a Treachery or a Sephiroth's Intervention, but we have 2 of the Overkills. Red is a bit shallow, though it does have some individually good cards. Green has Double Kick, the Saz's Chocobo. A lot of filler there. Let's see, Emperor, Kuja, Joshua. We have a world map for fixing. Capital City. How is our town situation? Not very good. 3 colorless ones. I think whatever build I am going with is going to start with some combination of that. It's going to be hard not to play the double overkill. But black otherwise is pretty whatever. We're probably going to want to get the Kuja in, and that means probably the map. Could play the red with it. Red-blue splashing Kuja and 2 overkills looks solid. Maybe run the Blitzball for this then. How many artifacts do we have? 5. So how good is the aerial unit? Not that good. Could probably play the Malboro if I wanted to. Top end card in Swamp Cycling is not bad. Actually, my City and Elder when I have Kuja is probably fine as well. Don't want to overlook that. Not sure about the cargo ship or the save. Oh, sorry about that. Clicked over onto my scenes. Yeah, we can just also play Ultima. I don't like this card, but 5 mana 4/4 flyer is not terrible. It's also a legendary creature to trigger the Blitzball, so that, I guess, alone makes it worth it. Actually, looking at the Blazing Bomb. Well, how many ways do I have to trigger this Sahagin, the Emperor, the Blazing Bomb? Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I guess we'd rather have the Sahagins than the Blazing Bomb in that scenario. And that looks decent to me. It's not as good as the previous deck at all, but I could probably even try to splash the Josh if I wanted. I have a red-white land, I have Capital City, I have World Map, and Blitzball. Probably don't need to, though. I think the Kuja plus the 2 overkills is way more than enough. Yeah, okay. This is another good deck. Again, it's not as good as the previous one, which... That's Magic, baby. That's Arena Open, baby, but it is what it is. 7 blue, 7 red, 2 swamp, and Capital City. That's plenty. We also have the map, the Blitzball, and then the Malboro finds a swamp. No, this looks like a good deck. Oh man, I am just simply down, I guess, not 24,000, probably closer to what, 23,000 gems? Considering opening all my rares gives me gems. So 3 attempts, minus 23,000 gems. How brutal is that? Like that's over $100 of gems, basically. All right, we're on the play here. We have an all removal hand, basically. But I guess winning 7 wins once is more akin to, or is basically getting $400, right? Because 2 play booster boxes of Final Fantasy are like 200 plus a pop. Oh man. My opponent has a slow deck. I'm gonna really hope I draw something to actually pressure them. Because this hand is not good versus a bunch of slow stuff, you know? Well, that's the last swamp in my deck, so I guess if we draw Malboro, we'll be going for a hard cast. They didn't do anything on their following turn. Fatty Chocobo, yeah. It's a good stuck target because it's just going to die in a couple turns anyways. Fine. Okay. I guess we just Quistis Thunder Magic. That's pretty funny. Okay, deck. They had the combo too. Man, they had the fat chocobo with the cactuar. We're not going to use overkill on that. No equip. Oh my lord. Yep. Obviously they had something. Now, if they equip the knife this turn, that's a little bit awkward. Oh, they didn't. Renoa Heartily. Yeah. So Fenrir dies, unless they bounce or whatever. Got an eject or something? Oh, airship crash cycle. Okay. So they don't get to hit me for free with the Thief's Knife because I have a 2/2. They already had a white source. Okay, so they can tap the Emperor, equip the dog, and draw a card. I need to find one of my Dreams of Laguna or something. We have more lands than they do, and they have tutored for how many of them? This is so absurd. I'm running so bad in these events. I mean, am I dead? I must be dead. Sure, yeah. I've drawn more lands than they have. And they've tutored for 3 of them. And they're 4 cards deeper. Okay, can you save me, Malboro? Holy crap, those were cards I would rather have them drawn. If I hit them for 2, I give them an extra card, but they're already drawing an extra card anyways. So the way I see it, I think I'm actually supposed to give them the extra card in order to put them to 3. Because we have like a Katana in this deck, right? Oh, no, that was my other deck that had Katana. Well, we do have 2 Dreams of Laguna, so it is correct to still... Because we might, if we draw like dreams, then we can flash it back, maybe draw another dreams, cast another one, you know, it's... I got to attack there. Okay, I'm at 4. They're at 4 cards in hand. Second. Well, that is why I didn't block the dog earlier, by the way. In the off chance, I didn't mention it at the time, but that is why I didn't block the dog. In the off chance that they played another Renoa type card. Brutal. Alright, I mean... They have something here again since they didn't move the knife, I guess. Cryptic Command. Alright. Wow. I don't think I've ever ran this poorly in one of the Win-A-Box events. 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, and now I'm starting off 0-1 here. That's magic, baby. Yeah, I think we just play this out. Nice. Good hit. Land was the best hit there, basically. I guess a 3-drop creature would have been fine. I'm going to stuck that right now. It's going to be a card I'm going to need to get rid of eventually anyways. Presumably. Sure. Pretty brutal. I'm spending my turn 4 by cycling to start. Do you have Syncopate for 1? Well, I never cherry... I'm gonna lose to Genji Glove. I'm gonna lose to Genji Glove. I still think I'm gonna lose to Genji Glove. Whoops. It's 3 to equip. Oh my god. Wait a minute. That could save us. But probably not. Okay. Wait, wouldn't they have won if they had equipped the flyer? They had the win if they... Oh no, they were one short if they equipped the flyer. So it's a 6/5 double striking that I cannot block except by 3 or more creatures. So I am just dead. This is absurd. This is the most absurd thing I've ever seen. I lost to Genji Glove. 02122202? Is this real life? This was a good deck. Wasn't as good as my previous, but this was a good deck. Like, my last deck might have been like an 8 out of 10. Maybe this is like a 6.5 out of 10. Okay, well, I might call it there because that is 4 attempts in this run of the Win-A-Box event. I didn't get any gems back at all. I never got more than 2 wins. I went 0-2 twice, so that is minus 32,000 gems for nothing in return. Now, technically, if I did play again and get to 7 wins, that would be about, what, $200? No, yeah, $200 worth of gems and getting back like $400 worth. Like, generally a player of, and maybe this is sounding too proud, but generally a player of my skill level will eventually convert, right? Like, you only need to get to 7 wins once in 5 tries. So, on average, I think I should be able to do that. However, currently I'm 0 for 4. So, let that be a lesson. It is good content for you, I guess. It doesn't feel good, but thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.